Okay, this video is to go over what's about to happen. So what I have done is we set up for the dinner. I'm sorry, hold on. We've set up for dinner, and the way I did that is we make sure that we have the signage up. Okay, we have the digital signage up, which we did. And now we're getting ready for the show, and we had the music up. But now we're getting ready for the actual show. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna turn the lamp on to make sure it's on. We're going to come over here and we're gonna make sure we are on this setting because this is what we use to run lights. We're gonna turn off the hybrids and make sure that we have light there. We do. Now we're gonna inch up the fog so it can start filling up the thing. All right, so I like to fill up 1 and 3 and leave the other ones down. Now this is where we're gonna turn up the chandeliers when we start. We make sure that this is on, number 1, okay? We have also started the live stream by going to the YouTube and making sure this is named properly. I use ChatGPT to change that every so often. Now, you go to stream, hit the streaming button, make sure you're on 2, and hit start, okay? Number 2, sorry. You go to stream with this little gear. Number 2, all right? Now we're gonna save and close, and it's going. I see this button here, that's playlist. That will go through all of the cameras. If you hit this little button over there, cameras, right there, you can kind of see your cameras. You know, you were supposed to make sure they're working, and I can show you how to fix those. So this is the live stream. It is streaming right now, okay? So now we're gonna check our stuff. We're on live mix. This is the MC is on this. That's 1. Unity show is on 0. Now I'm gonna hit this select button. Okay, this is my roll off. I'm playing with the bass roll off all the time. You notice the difference between that is the bass roll off for the break music, which I want less. So I'm gonna come over here and just make sure my speakers are on, okay? Then I'm gonna turn off my fans, okay? Turn off the fans on here. I sometimes just check those, make sure, because sometimes they don't do a good job of changing those. All right, smoke is coming up. You kind of check. Okay, you can see the smoke coming up. This is on 0, 0, 0. We're gonna turn this off at the end. So this light is on. This is where this light is. This is your overhead light. So I'm gonna flip those off. That is on, and that's it. Stream going. We've got projection. Now I'm gonna call to the kitten and tell him I'm about to call, okay? The way I do that is I'm gonna pull this down and then I can talk so she can hear me. Hey kitten, are you there? All right, we're gonna get started. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, let me go widen this, pull this down. Okay, now I like to turn off the this button, the house lights, so everyone will scream. And you'll see how they'll scream, hopefully. Turn this off. Woo. Well, slower crowd. So now we're gonna hit this first one and we start. This right here, that monitors, okay? I'm gonna pull up a little front lights here. First 5. That. Now I'm gonna start pulling up these projectors. Ready? That's projector 1. That was projector 1. I mean chandelier 1. Your guide on this magical journey we call Relax. Are you guys ready for that?
Because, my friends, in case you didn't know, this is a burlesque club and this is a burlesque show.
All right.
So if you're scared,
now I am checking everything. I'm making sure this is working.
Any takers?
Okay, it's working. It's going up there. Nobody's watching. That's okay. I don't need to worry about that. Checking my volume. See volume here. Okay, this is my volume so I can hear. You can't hear without that. I'm checking my volume here. On the monologue, I like to have this a little back a little bit so we can hear her. She's quieter than the other girls, the other MCs. Okay.
That's right.
So every opening has two parts. The opening, and then she does the monologue. Well, it's three parts, but it's two buttons. Part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, or part 1, part 3. It's really three parts, but we call them 1 and 2, whatever. Anyway, we have these cues, okay? So she's gonna say who's ready for a burlesque show twice, okay? And those are the cues we have to know. Does that make sense? So I'm carrying you through here. By the way, if you look up here, security, you can kind of see what's going on. So I'm gonna check this right here because that is the front. And I want to see if there's anyone there, anything's going on. The lights are set up right. I can see people here, dishwasher, the bar, all these different kind of sections, okay? That right there is what's showing back there, okay?
That's right, clap for that, clap for yourselves and laughing. As we here at the Monolog Room are so proud to be part of that legacy, bringing diversity and inclusion to the stage with lots of glitter and glam. So that leads me to one question. Are you ready for a burlesque show? You guys are
ready?
better than that.
We're about to hit this.
Are you ready for a burlesque show?
That's our cue. And bam, right there. Okay? Pulling the front lights down and when it's dark. She's not lit, so we're gonna give her a front light. It's right there. And normally, this would be the spotlight, but I just don't have any fingers left. Okay?
It's a life, it's a style, it's a need. It's burlesque! Let's do it on the
Okay.
show!
Front lights are off. These are my front lights. These are also front lights. And I'm gonna bring those up and down at certain times, okay? Now see, this is down, so I'm gonna pull that back up where I dipped it. Now, can you see them? Okay. On this part, when I say this is burlesque, I'm gonna pull up the front lights, just a little. See, I did that. I go back down. Supposed to be all mysterious. Forgot how much time I get with. I'm gonna pull it up again. Welcome to burlesque. See how I pulled over the front lights? It's front and sides. And I'm barely touching it. Alright, now we're gonna do what we call the intros. This is the intros. Ready? Okay, so right and center. She's going to be sitting there, and they're going to be there. Pull the volume down. So I got the center and the right. the most complicated of all of them. All right, I wish it was programmed, but it's not completely programmed for the front lights. Okay, big lights. All right, we're gonna go dark, and front lights are off. With a lot of these, it's already programmed. And you will see one full act when we're done, okay? I'm gonna pull the back line up, and here we go. Put these front lights up. I could put these up, okay? See, I'm gonna pull those up. Makes it look nice and bright. How's my fog? Checking my fog all the time, okay? So I'm gonna pull it back to the middle. And at the end of every act, there's a bumper. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and then we hit this bumper, and bam! And then we reset. Pull all our front lights on. This will change, and we should have front lights at the end of this, okay? And there we go, we do. So if you notice that the house lights came up, her lights came up, and everything should be set, a setting for this right here. Now she's gonna talk for like 5 minutes, okay, maybe 10 minutes, and this gives you, this is like your first break. Okay, but anyway, there's gonna be a contest a little bit later, and that's it. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this now, and that's the first act at the Boom Boom Room.